Hello and welcome to another Magic the Gathering video where I'll be opening one pack. I picked up a few more packs from the store that I didn't have yet. Also got my hat. All the previous cards still in there. So let's just mix them up and get one randomly. Alright, that should be good. And the winning pack is Rivals of Ixion. That's recent. I don't really have much to say about this pack. No story really like the other one. Alright, and the first one I got is a blue instant negate. Looks like possibly some sort of merfolk creature. Casting water against fire. This card counters target non-creature spell. As one, nature lifts its voice to tell you this. No. I don't really have much else to say about this card. This one looks interesting. Got a red creature, a dinosaur, a 1/2 dinosaur. The sun-colored raptor. Very colorful creature. This creature has trample, which means any leftover damage it would do from killing another creature would instead be inflicted towards your opponent. However, as a 1/2, it can't really do much. Which I suppose is where its second ability comes into play, where you pay 2 colorless and 1 red. Sun-colored raptor gets a +3/+0 until end of turn, which makes the trample actually useful. With Tilonali? With Tilonali's gifts, even the smallest of us can become great. Got another dinosaur. Feel that's going to be a theme with this pack. Got a white creature, 2/5 dinosaur. And based on the art, it should have flying, which it does. This is another sun-crested creature, the sun-crested Petrodon, which has flying, meaning only creatures with reach or flying can block it. Sun-crested Petrodon has vigilance as long as you control another dinosaur. Again, vigilance is it doesn't tap whenever it attacks. I'm wondering if like a pterodactyl if the P is silent. So, pterodon? Pterodons tolerate no intrusion into their skies. Even the clouds must ask permission. Now we have a green instant. Aggressive Urge. That's some sort of humanoid dinosaur hybrid spewing out electricity. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn and draw a card. Our lives, our homes, and all our history are at risk. Do not speak to me of peace. Alright. And now a black card, which means so far I've drawn one of each color. Black creature, 5/3 lizard. Canal Minotaur. Doesn't really look like a minotaur. Like, at all. This thing only has flavored text. The first goblin tried to swim the canal. The second built a raft. The last and craftiest goblin launched herself from a fire cannon and soared over the canal, trailing smoke. All were eaten, but only one was cooked. That's pretty funny. Oh, this thing has 6 legs. It's odd. Now a green creature, a 2/1 merfolk warrior. Glitgrove Stalker. Glitgrove Stalker can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. I guess that's okay. I mean, it's specifically creatures with power 2 or less, not creatures with less power than it. But then again, it only costs 2, so it's an okay ability. The only gold I need is the sheltering shimmer of the trees. Now I have an enchantment. Pretty much my favorite kind of card. It's a white enchantment aura, Luminous Bond. With this card, you enchant a creature, and an enchanted creature can't attack or block. Basically just stun locking something. Your part in this fight is done, vampire. Get used to your thirst. A black sorcery card, Dark Inquiry. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Your mind is no longer yours to waste. Ooh, I like the art on this one. It's a blue creature, a 3/2 elemental, Soul of the Rapids. It's like water covered in armor. I like it. This creature has flying and hexproof, meaning this creature can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control. With Kumana in control of the immortal sun, the rapids rose from their riverbeds, and the waterfalls took flight. Riverbeds. The last uncommon one I have is a black sorcery Impale. Kinda looks like it belongs with a pirate themed deck, just based on the art. With this card that costs 4, you can destroy target creature. Never let the glitter of gold distract. It's like I'm switching voices in between right now. Never let the glitter of gold distract you from the gleam of steel in the shadows. Alright, my first uncommon card is a white creature, a 3/5 dinosaur. Yeah, I'm definitely getting several dinosaurs from this one. I heard the most recent sets had something to do with dinosaurs. It's a white creature, 3/5 dinosaur, Imperial Ceratops. It has Enrage. Whenever Imperial Ceratops is dealt damage, you gain 2 life. Why is it called Enrage, though? When I hear that something has Enrage or has become enraged, I think that they themselves have become stronger. I don't know, just thought it a little odd that way. The music of blades against its silver armor merely inspires it to bellow more full-throttled melodies. Got a green sorcery. Enter the unknown. Target creature you control explores. Explores? Reveal the top card of your library. Put that card into your hand if it's a land. Otherwise, put a +1/+1 counter on the creature. Then put the card back or put it into your graveyard. Well, that sounds useful. So, you play this card, choose a creature on your field, and it explores your deck by revealing your top card. And should that card be a land, you get to put in your hand, and if not, the creature gets stronger, and you choose whether or not the card goes back into the deck or the graveyard. Oh, and not only that, you may play an additional land this turn. So if you did draw a land, you get to automatically play it, not just hold on to it. And all that for 1. Huh, okay. This time we have a multicolor card, a blue and black creature. 2/4 human pirate, Deadeye Brawler. Can't really tell what the device he's holding in his left hand is. I guess it's some sort of harpoon gun? But anyway, this creature has Death Touch, meaning whenever it deals damage to another creature, that creature will die, even if he's not technically strong enough to kill it. This creature also has Ascend. If you control 10 or more permanents, you get the city's blessings for the rest of the game. What does that mean? Whenever Deadeye Brawler deals combat damage to a player, if you have the city's blessings, draw a card. Okay, so it's just Ascend is just another way to activate another ability. This card's pretty neat. Alright, and before I get to the last card, this pack also comes with just basic land, green, and a vampire token that I lost. A 1/1 with lifelink. Damage dealt by this creature also causes you to gain that much life. And now the last card is a green creature, a 5/5 dinosaur. Oh wow, look at that thing. Wayward Sword Tooth. I almost said Saber Tooth. This creature also has Ascend. Just like the other card, it's whenever you control 10 or more permanents. Didn't know if that was going to be like every creature with Ascend, or maybe the number of permanents changed. With this card on the field, you may play an additional land on each of your turns. Wayward Swordtooth can't attack or block unless you have the city's blessings. That's unusual. Oh, it's probably because this creature only costs 3 to play. Yeah. So it's cheap to cost. And at first you would have 3 permanents on the field. Then you could play this, making it the 4th one. However, it can't do shit until you get 6 more permanents, assuming you had nothing else. But at least you could play 2 lands a turn if your hand is just full of lands. And this is ideally something that would be useful on turn 4 or 5 when it can actually do something. So that's all the cards I got in this pack. I think I ended up being interested in relatively the same number of cards I was in the last pack I opened. The 4 being Soul of the Rapids, Enter the Unknown, Deadeye Brawler, and Wayward Swordtooth. Just having these two, I'd probably be interested in making another green deck. I mean, while I got some cards I do like, overall I felt like I didn't have as much to say about this pack as the last one. But I will be eventually getting the fat pack for this set, and probably getting a few more interesting ones out of that. So with that, just let me know what you think in the comments, and next week I'll be opening another pack. So until then, thanks for watching.